Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. Life is too short for long-term grudges. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. If something's important enough, you should try. Even if the probable outcome is failure. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve. It's very important to like the people you work with, otherwise life and your job is going to be quite miserable. Talent is extremely important. It's like a sports team. The team that has the best individual player will often win, but then there's a multiplier from how those players work together and the strategy they employ. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I think college is basically for fun and to prove that you can do your chores, but they're not for learning. One of the really tough things is figuring out what questions to ask. Once you figure out the question, then the answer is relatively easy. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. It is important to view knowledge as sort of a semantic tree. Make sure you understand the fundamental principles, the trunk and big branches, before you get into the leaves or details, or there is nothing for them to hang on to. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. If you're co-founder or CEO, you have to do all kinds of tasks you might not want to do. If you don't do your chores, the company won't succeed. No task is too menial. Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people that work for me did. Talk to people from different walks of life and different industries and professions and skills.